The newest feature we have added to WeatherTrack Central includes the WeatherTrack Budget Manager, which is designed to give laser focus on monitoring irrigation water usage and comparing it to an allocation. With this new feature, we begin to focus on providing a suite of tools for the Water Manager, which is a slightly different role from the Irrigation Manager. Separate from ensuring system performance in the field, the Water Manager is tasked with keeping an eye on the water bills and making sure that the irrigation systems are optimized to keep our users inside the constraints of a water budget or fiscal budget. The WeatherTrack Budget Manager allows our users to track against a budget at any time. The WeatherTrack Budget Manager feature allows our water manager to, at any time, look at their water usage and compare it to up to 3 different water budgets. So you could input last year's water bills and this year's allocation, and at any time see how this year's usage compares to both of those budgets. This comparison can span across single or multiple years and single or multiple sites. So it's a dynamic tool that's perfect for a single-family home or a corporate account with thousands of controllers. The Budget Manager also provides consumption information in both graphical and spreadsheet format to make the information presented easy to understand and digest. The graphical view will display your usage, your budget, and the difference between the two. These budgets can be displayed in units of water measurement like gallons or cubic feet, or in dollars and cents. So the Budget Manager will show you the information you need to know whether you're looking at a water budget or a fiscal budget. The interactive view not only color codes the graphs to highlight any items that are outside of these budgets, but also allows you to break down the information in many different ways, like budget type or date range, to help you drill down and expose any issues. The information that the WeatherTrack Budget Manager provides is valuable when viewed, but even more valuable when shared. So there are 5 separate types of reports that can be generated around the Budget Manager information, then exported into PDF or Excel files so they can be shared with contractors, HOA boards, or anyone invested in the water management program. Entering the data from the water bill can be done on a single entry or batch entry method to expedite the process of getting your water budget set. And finally, your controller usage can be reported in real time and actual gallons by attaching a flow sensor to your system. Or the Budget Manager can track what we call estimated usage. To track estimated usage, a user would calculate how many gallons per minute each station is using. This can be done by counting the heads on a station, or even better, using the water meter to test the output. Once you tell the controller how many gallons each station is using, the WeatherTrack multiplies the gallons per minute by the number of minutes a station has run to provide an estimated usage. Once calculated, the Budget Manager can plug these estimated usage numbers into your water budget to see how you're adhering to your water restrictions and give you a perspective on how much water your site should be using. With the WeatherTrack Budget Manager, we are providing new and valuable tools to help our water managers break new ground in the level of detail they can access at any time to ensure that they can proactively control their water usage and adhere to water allocation or fiscal budgets, as well as providing all of the necessary information to make well-informed water management decisions. One final note about the WeatherTrack Budget Manager. When you look at it on weathertrack.net, you will notice a small beta above the Budget Manager tab. We are calling this first release a public beta test. By this, we mean that as Budget Manager exists now, we have created what we think provides our users the best tools to track their budgets. However, as we charge into uncharted waters, we recognize that this program will need some refining to make it a perfect fit for how budgets get managed in the real world. So, if you are using the Budget Manager, We are actively seeking feedback and suggestions for how we can make this the best tool for your needs. If you have suggestions, please contact your WeatherTrack representative and lend us the benefit of your experience.